Good luck, everyone.
Good luck.
3, 2, 1, go.
Alrighty, everybody, we got ourselves a bit of a race going on here. Like and throw up randomizer. How's it going, everybody? Hope you guys are. Oh God. Okay. Everybody gets one. Right before this, I just did an inverted controls challenge run. So if I do anything weird, that's why. But I hope you guys are all doing well if you're watching on YouTube. If you want to watch the inverted controls speedrun, that should be up on the YouTube as well, which means you should subscribe.
With the move love watching the DB Daily Guy on YouTube.
Thank you very much for the LEET donation, much appreciated. If you are just tuning in, you haven't watched any of the recent videos, I am doing a little bit of a fundraiser for the moving costs. I'm moving across the whole goddamn country in just a few short weeks, like 7-8 weeks, something like that by the time you're watching this. So it's, you know, fully optional. I will be able to cover all the costs. Yeah, I'm leaving Florida finally, thank God. I'll be able to cover all the costs myself. It's just, it will help alleviate stress if additional funds do come in. If not, it's totally fine. We are spinning a wheel of random, dumb, stupid, dumb ideas, which is how we got the inverted controls challenge thing. Every $100 donated to the cause, I'll spin a wheel. It'll be fun. It'll be a grand old time. Every $500, I have like these big ticket challenge ideas. One of them is doing a 100% playthrough of the game again. So every item unlocked and acquired, every map tile, every relic, all that stuff. If you're moving to Arizona, just move your ass back to Florida.
Stop talking to me! Oh God.
It's not Arizona, no.
I'm gonna save the game a lot because stop talking to me!
It's in the general half of the US though, probably. So have a couch. Thank you very much for the good luck and the subscription. Thank you. A pretty chill start. It's Brazil, Indiana. Yep. Is there a Brazil, Indiana? Is there a town in Indiana called Brazil? Ain't no way. That can't be real. I am very far. But it don't matter. There is? Shit, I should have... Wait. I could literally... The move... It's changed, y'all. The plans have changed. There's only one place we could move to.
Stop talking to me!
King Carpat, thank you for the Prime sub as well.
I'm gonna save the game a lot because stop talking to me!
Oh man, we gotta move to Brazil, Indiana. There's some ice cream up there. Ow. Echo? I don't need it. Yeah, our win condition for this race is we do need to kill every boss and collect all the Vlad relics, so I don't have to worry about collecting all relics. I didn't mean to get that much MP back, but whatever. It'll be fine. I'm not doing the Coliseum route. It is a little risky. Ow. But it's fine. My movement's been really bad. Move to the Philippines. Honestly, you know, I'm sure it actually would be a viable option for many people. I don't know if I'm ready to move outside the US as much as I dream about it one day, maybe. If things keep going the way they're going. The issue is that the US will be so good that I just can't stand how good it is. So I have to leave, is the problem. There's no reason to grab this other than I'm greedy, so. We go library, yeah. I'm remembering the lycanthrope meta again. It's been a while since we've done like an actual lycanthrope race though. However, there was the sub meta of trying to do library skip, but still. Move to Andorra. I'll move probably to where it is that I'm moving. And then from there, we'll figure it out, you know? Whee! I do like the pink wolf sprite. It's pretty dope. Pretty hot. Lycanthrope scribe. That's close. Very close.
I'm interested in this.
That's close to being something. Fire of Bat. Okay, so we missed the progression relic, which is outside. Mana Prism for 200 could be nice, but Iron Shield also could be pretty nice. Varda could be nice. Damn.
Farewell for now.
Lots of interesting stuff in the shop. Walk armor. Yeah, I'm broke as fuck. It's another reason why the library skip is pretty effective. This is a seed where library skipping has the potential to be effective. It depends on where Silver Ring is. If Silver Ring is outside, then we're chilling. It was Leapstone. Okay, well, then in that case, I think we want to go to Castle Keep to push the advantage that we get for coming here first. Yeah, Gold Ring, we might need Gold Ring, so. The only downside to this route is, well, if we can get the Flea Ladder, this is actually good. Maybe, I don't know, whatever. It's probably a bad route. This is one of those seeds where going Coliseum might have just been faster, which is like unfortunate, but whatever. I needed to untransform anyway, so getting hit there is actually a pretty fast way to untransform. Trust me, I'm trying not to throw believers. I'm trying to actually play this, like, somewhat smart.
That didn't count? You're smoking my penis right now.
Yes, man? How do I say that? You've only been subscribed for 7 months. I should know by now. My bad. But thank you very much for the Prime sub. Hello, where's my double hits? It's okay, it's funnier that way. True, sometimes you can optimize for the funny. I'm gonna go for the Flea Ladder, even though it might not be optimal. Fuck you, jerks. Oh, now I wish I got it. I just got screwed by RNG. Come on. Come on, buddy, you can do it. Alrighty. Well, now we just are forced to go to the caverns, which is annoying, but whatever. technically we don't have to go to the caverns. There is a small chance that Mist is at Colosseum, and that the intended progression with Jewel of Open is Jewel of Open plus Mist to get to Silver Ring, because we already have Spike Breaker. If minimum complexity is 8. Nobody else is streaming? Yeah, they're all cheating, obviously. Duh. I'm the only fair and honest gamer here. We're all using off-stream cheats and hacks, clearly. If I lose, it's because they cheated. If I win, it's because I'm the greatest of all time. Can we all admit it? Can we all see the truth in this? Please? There's no other way around it. Bonk. Because everybody knows I've never cheated. Clearly. Never happened and it never will. Nothing. Have I found any weapons worth using? Nope. Not gonna lie, I didn't know you could do that. It's actually, it works out very, very well to just dash your way in here. This also lets me just do this check early, so, which is pretty nice. If Drac wins, it's legit because he's goated. That is true. I will admit, I'm not too, what should I say? Too shy to admit when I'm outclassed. I do think that Durdrak is the best rando player for SotN right now. Durdrak might just be the best SotN player, period. I don't know if he's looked into speedrunning any of the just vanilla game categories recently. But they have what it takes, for sure. Whee! Out. What's the dog lady doing? Okay, 8% time? Yeah, but like how much time has he really put into like grinding any percent though? Probably not that much. He clearly has the skill to like, you know, given the time to actually cook really hard. I think we save split this in case this is flight. There's a chance that in logic flight is at merman statue. Okay. Sub 1730. Yeah, and that's in standard mode, I imagine, right? Because I think Advent was the only other runner to really experiment with luck mode stuff. At least at like the top level. Axe armor. Ah, the water, it hurts. Dog has to take a bath, transforms into a fucking half vampire, half human out of spite. Ooh, that's really bad. Mamma mia. That's not nice. Because I have to fucking save split it away. I have to come back for that shit. Dude, it's gonna be missed at fucking Coliseum. I'm calling it, dude. Man, dude. Fuck, dude. I think Advent, Swarm are the only ones who can sub 7 in luck mode at the moment. Yeah, maybe at the moment. Oh, he's coming. Oh, Lord, he's coming. He's coming. What do I do? Help! Thank you for the 5 gifted. Help! Much appreciated. We also haven't found, like, any weapons worth using. Get him. Moving is not cheap. It is not. But thank you. I appreciate it. I actually got a pretty decent deal on the... So there's this thing that... It might even end up being cheaper just for the RV than, like, a moving truck. Because we found an approved one-way. Yeah, we're fucked. Well, might as well do this while we're here. Library card? Okay, never mind. We're fucking chilling. I actually need this teleporter, funny enough. So RV rentals, they do this thing where obviously you can rent an RV and then go to a place and then drop it off at a different place or whatever. Which is what we're doing. But if it's an approved one-way, you get like a heavily discounted rate, and we found one that is like directly to where we're moving. And that ended up saving us, I think, $2,000 alone. So this was almost double the moving costs. So the reason we're doing an RV, by the way, it is definitely well, it's actually, I don't think it's more expensive than a moving truck, to be honest, in the grand scheme of things for us, because we found the approved one-way. But generally, it would be more expensive than a moving truck. But the reason we're doing it is because we're going to save money on hotels, because it's going to be a multi-day drive. And it'll save us a lot on just, like, time. Because, like, me and my roommate, we don't have to stop to go to the bathroom. The RV has a bathroom inside of it. And it also will have more space so the cats are more comfortable while we're driving. The number one reason why we did it is for the cats, specifically. Because having them cooped up in like a carrier for like a multi-day long drive, only to let them out for like the bathroom or... That's strange. Like stopping to go to sleep just didn't feel very humane, so... Am I getting a pod or having a company shift my stuff? No, we're bringing all the stuff in the RV. We're downsizing so much to fit everything into the RV. Which is the other side of it, is that I don't have a lot of stuff. I have like my gamer stuff and my computer, and that's it. I'm perfectly fine getting new everything else if I need to. Like new chair, new desk, whatever. Also, the RV does have like storage space that you can use. It's not like a ton by any means, but like, you know. Do I have anything that I could be using here that doesn't like... Basket sword, I guess? You know what? Fuck it. Die. It didn't kill him! Close. Honestly, the biggest stressor outside of the money aspect of moving has been figuring out what stuff we're keeping and what stuff we're not. Is this good for me? Wait. I can't tell. Do I have money yet? I have a diamond! We're chilling!
What can I do for you?
God route? I don't know if this is actually the God route, but it's way better than I originally thought. Mana prisms were cheap. Aren't there library cards in the shop? There's at least Iron Shield. I should get that.
Thank you.
Because I need something to do damage. Probably double Varda, and then mana prisms. Call it a day. I think for now I'm chill just doing this. Okay, we can check this location is, oh my God. It's the cum dash. If Storm was racing, he'd be so fucked. I got a trail of milk following me. Jesus. Into glasses. We know where one Vlad is. We should full clear first castle before going second castle, I think. We have all the relics to do so, except for mermaid statue. That's where shit can get a little tricky. Lycanthrope movement will be cheaper MP-wise than bat movement. Yeah, we have all the flight checks to do. We only know where one Vlad is so far, and we reset it. Annoying. But I can combine that with entrance. Hold on. Let cook. Let me cook, actually? Hold on. Yes. Here's the plan. You guys aren't ready for this shit. Watch this shit. We do this check. Except not bad. It was nothing. I'm gonna die waiting for this Switch game on Switch. Brother in Christ. This game's never coming out on Switch. The Switch is about to be fucking discontinued. Switch 2's coming out in like a month. It's fucking over, man. I don't know. I don't have any big hope. It's in 5 days? I don't pay attention to whatever the fuck Nintendo's up to. That's crazy. Yeah, no, I don't have big hopes that Konami will ever do anything with this game again. So, like, maybe one day. Also, there's no relics. I could do Silver Ring, but we already found a mist-locked relic, so it's probably not, like, that important. What we're going to do, we're going to go and do this route, I think. Because we need the relic anyways, especially before we go second castle. Because we know that there's a Vlad relic by Merman. The other thing I actually should do is double Varda. And do I have a better weapon? I guess Damascus is my best weapon right now. Until I switch to shield route, I guess. But I want to have the mana prisms available. So we have to do this again. Sorry, Axe Lord Armor. Maybe some other day. But I'm trying to win. What was that item? I couldn't even see what it was. I'm not going back for it. I think it might have been a money drop, like the $2,000 money drop. Spoilers? Damn it, Eldritch. I've been spoiled. beat. Dude, that badly air is bad. Ow. Come on! I just need some help! Help me out! Thank you. Whatever, man. Ah! There was nothing there. Whatever. Sometimes your princess is in another castle. It'd be like that. Pots of rose. I'm not gonna lie, gravity boots would be really cool. Do 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 do. Keep with Zoe, okay. Your prince is in another what now? Speaking of princes, y'all ever play Blueprints? Whatever happened to that game? People still vibing with that or what? That seems like the type of game that I don't have the time to play, but it seemed cool. There's gravity boots. Okay. I was hoping to get at least one more Vlad before going second castle to prevent getting absolutely hard destroyed by somebody who just takes an early second castle route and wins. I also kind of want another library card because I'm seeing a world where Merman statue is final Vlad. Because the current progression is what? Layer 1, Leapstone, Layer 2, I have gravity boots. Jewel of Open, Layer 3, Bats, Layer 4, Mist, Layer 5, Glasses, Layer 6, both Rings, Layer 7, Mist, Merman, Layer 8, beat the game. Pasta with herbs, yo, nice. I am gonna get greedy and do extra item checks, I think. Worth it. We got an extra mana prism, guys. Add it to the list of 90 mana prisms that I already have. We got one for free. Okay. So what was this? Just gas cloud? We need to kill the guy anyways, actually. Hold on. Let me not forget. All bosses. Actually important. Which means we also need to kill Hippogriff. Just fine. $420 Sketty? That sounds disgusting. We can admit it. Marijuana does not have an appealing flavor, generally, that mixes well with food. There's a reason why all weed food products, they try and mask that shit with, like, sugar or whatever. No, dude, it's like a super chill, awesome gummy, man.
Best of luck on the move. Escaping my shitty small town in the south was great for me. Hope your move, no matter the reason, is great for you too.
Thank you. I very much appreciate the $25. Sorry I missed the name. But that was very kind words. And I mean, where I'm moving to is a place that has friends and new opportunities. And that alone is very nice because nobody lives where I live anymore that I like grew up with. They all moved out. It's not, Florida is not one for the youth, okay? People don't move to Florida because it's a hip, young place. It's where you go to die. Pretty much all of my friends out of high school like moved within like 5 years because there's just nothing here. It's not wokey. They're sleeping, that's for sure. They're very sleepy because they're old. The old people need their nap times. It's not fair to wake them up. I think that's why they hate the woke so much. Because they get grumpy if you upset their nap time. Okay, that actually helps a lot. Okay. We are big chillin'. Big chillin'. I moved to Florida because my fiance grew up living the Disney life. Fair enough. Look, there are things in Florida that don't suck. Does it outweigh the things that do suck? That's for you to decide. And for me, I've decided, nah. Also, I do think there's something, because I've lived here my whole life, I think there's just something to saying, fuck it, I just want to move somewhere else. New opportunities, new people, new faces. Making my way downtown, walking fast. Faces past. That type of shit. You know California is badly mismanaged, right? Are you memeing? That sounds like you're memeing, right? With the 3 question marks at the end. That looks like a slash J type. Not that I disagree with that sentiment. I'm sure it is. I'm dead serious. I just don't know what bringing that up apropos of nothing is meant to signal other than you have some internal transgressions against the state of California, which is like, sure, I guess. I don't know. I'm not a shill for California either. Yeah, we just go. I'm definitely not a fan of their governor. Big serial killer vibes. Yup. It's not just me. That guy, fucking Gavin Newsom, he's going to be known as Gruesome Newsom for all the bodies he has hidden in his basement. I'm telling you. This is true and real. I do not mean this as parody or as a satire. I'm making these as a statement of fact that is liable to defamation. Or whatever, I don't know. There's only 2 types of people that I know of, personally, that complain about California. It's motherfuckers that don't live in California and never have, and people who do live in California but make way too much fucking money. And they're upset that they have to pay, like, the highest tax rate in the country. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there are other people that complain about California, but... Yeah, the U.S. is entirely mismanaged. That's like that's the goddamn U.S. of A. that I know and love, motherfuckers. If you're not skimming a little off the top for yourself, then, like, are you even a governor? Are you even in politics? It loses population every year for a reason. Old school, I'm going to ask that you politely shut the fuck up. Because this is not, you do not want to go down this dialogue tree, motherfucker. Your speech stat is not high enough. Just enjoy the fucking video game from 1997, okay? Just sit back in your rocking chair and say, I remember back when games were good, and enjoy the old video game. That's what you're here for, okay? You don't have to type in the chat box if you don't want to. I probably should have done left side, actually. Since this is all bosses. Don't worry, right side will carry. I remember when games were good. We can all agree on that, okay? Games they're making nowadays, definitely not good. Meanwhile, I have fucking Elden Ring Night Rain in the title of this stream because I want to play that later because I actually had fun playing it yesterday. Yeah, they made new games after this, mostly Elden Ring. And Elden Ring 2, Electric Boogaloo. Balatro is bad because I didn't draw the fucking straight when I needed to. Dog shit video game. Wait, I have fucking holy water. Jimbo didn't fail you, you failed Jimbo. Damn. You know what, actually, the way you say it that way, I don't know. Fuck! I probably do need to grab this warp because I'm probably gonna have to go back to the... In fact, I'm guaranteed to go back to the first castle. No, I think indie companies are pretty much like the de facto good video game creators of the modern era, for sure. Some AAA can get away with making good games, like, I guess Baldur's Gate was technically... Was it AAA or AA? I don't know the definition difference between them. But, like, generally speaking, good games exist. You just have to find them in the indie space. And usually that means that they're just going to be less popular and less talked about because of that. Whereas I feel like before, popular games were also good. Generally. Not always, but generally. Because they were popular because they were good, not because the other way around. Or whatever. Also, I'm not trying to complain or anything, but it would be nice to find a better weapon than the goddamn damn ass kiss. The best games are rated adult only. True, actually. The best games are the puzzle games that you find on the 18 plus side of Steam. They have the best stories. It's the storyline is really good. Trust me, I swear. I never last in those games. So you're a speedrunner of sorts. I see what you mean. It's like saying Hooters has good wings. Listen. Isn't Hooters bankrupt now? That was actually the true fall of America, is once Hooters filed for bankruptcy. Because if I, as an American, can't force a bunch of barely legal teens into incredibly uncomfortable work conditions, then what's the goddamn point? No, they just came up with goth Hooters in San Diego or some shit. Never mind, we gotta go. Chat, put an extra $200 to the moving costs. It went tits up. That's actually so funny. You backed an 18 plus game and it came out recently and it was peak? Look, I'm not judging. Many adult themes can show up in video games, and it can be good. Chat fiending, thirsting for the link to the game. Restaurant era is over. God damn. All right, you're back in old school. All right. Never mind. You're funny. There's a reason we keep you around. If you can't trust the VC capital to... Oh, shit. To optimize profits, then, like, what the fuck? I thought this was America. Nah, I think the reason why it failed is because of, like, Gen X or something. Or Gen Z, sorry. It's Gen Z killed cruises. Gen Z killed restaurants. Gen Z killed... coffee shops. I don't know. It's their fault. Don't have any sort of critical thinking whatsoever about like the sociological situation that caused the generation to be priced out of those things, or have different, you know, opinions. Well, it was millennials, but now millennials, unfortunately, yeah, Gen Z is killing reproduction. Gen Z killed my grandma. Yeah, this is true. This is all true. So I believe at this point, we're one Vlad away, and our best chance of winning is to skip Force of Echo. Double kill. Yeah, all that stuff. So one of these is the other ring into Merman statue, or the other way around. And the other two is bait. The 66% chance. I think I have to go for it because my route was so good early game. I don't think I can risk not checking this. 33% chance to just lose is really bad. Oh, library card actually saves us here. I'll check it on the way out. That's fine. My movement was ass there. I do have the snorkel, though. Keep that in mind. This was such a huge play. Wow. That's so unlucky. Losing the 33% chance on skipping this is so frustrating. Okay, it's not a library card, but if it was, that would have also been insane. Whoa. 169 HP, let's fucking go. Yeah, meal tickets literally exist just to make you feel baited by them. Come on. I wonder if anybody found like a good weapon. There might have been one in the shop and I ignored it, but skill issue, I guess. Because double Varda plus like an actual good weapon would be pretty nuts. They always gave pork buns, they wouldn't be so bad. So true, actually. Keeping my eyes peeled. for potential items. We could speed this shit up. Well, especially for... Ooh, yeah, I should have done those item checks, maybe. I'll do this guy real quick. It's one room, one check, but yeah. This fight's gonna take longer than I would like, but, you know. I think I can maybe get away with doing this. Nope. I didn't save either. No, I'm not taking a U-Haul.
I'm coming.
Yep. I'm driving an RV, a rented RV. We looked into moving trucks and it was like about the same price. In fact, even more expensive than the RV in some spots. So.
I'm interested in this.
Oh, here's my meager contribution to the moving fund. Sorry, I'm unemployed.
You don't have to do that. Specifically, thank you. I do appreciate it. And thank you, Kiko Man, as well, for 13 months. It's in the thing. It says, please only pitch in if you're financially comfortable to do so. I'm not asking people for, you know, like if you're not in a financial spot where you feel comfortable, don't even worry about it. Genuinely, I will be okay. I'll be able to cover everything. It's just, think of it as just alleviating stress from me. That's all. This is a relieve stress bar. You know, from those video games you were talking about. The 18 plus video games? Where you have to relieve stress or whatever? There's money you already spent. Gotcha. So you just had bits lying around is what you mean by it? Understood. I'm surprised nobody's finished yet. Yeah, give me your milk money. Nerd. Gives you a wedgie. All right, well, we know where the last Vlad is. Vinny Gamer, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Here's to a nice move.
Fuck, dude! Suna, thank you for the $69 donate. We have to spin the wheel again. God, I mean, yay, we get to spin the wheel again. Suna, thank you very much. Holy crap, dude. Very nice money indeed, yes. I think I am going to go to the caverns. With fast warps, I think it's slightly faster. I don't remember, though. And awful roads. Can you not be so negative, old school? For once in your goddamn life? Can you say something nice to chat? Can you say something nice about one place in the world, maybe? What route am I taking? Route 69, obviously. You won me over with Restaurant, and now you're talking shit about New Mexico. People live there. Come on. I'm sure they know their roads suck or whatever. It's just unnecessary negativity is all. I'm sure they're well aware of how shitty things are, but that's how it is everywhere, man. That's the part about being a fucking American. It's having solidarity with every other American that it fucking sucks ass. You love Daytona Beach? Okay. Mods, put the suspicious user tag on this motherfucker. Daytona Beach is a fucking shithole. What do you mean? That place sucks ass. I fucking hate Daytona Beach. That place is ass. But people live there. No, it's different when I say it. No, when I say it, it's based in epic. When you say it, it's cringe and ugly. You wouldn't get it. This guy simply doesn't understand. I've already owned you in the marketplace of ideas. Oh, that's so funny. I'm like, name one place that doesn't suck or whatever. You said Daytona Beach. Oh, man. That's so fucking funny. Man, a library card would go fucking crazy style right now. Look, I don't even want to know if it's a bit at this point. I already have a small idea of... I don't want to think about it, okay? Was it Moore's Law or whatever the fuck? We talked about it last time. It's impossible to tell if someone's trolling or serious. Online. That's whatever. Look, if you're from Daytona, you told me everything I need to know about you. And it makes sense why you say the things that you do. Poe's Law, yeah. Mr. Popo's Law or whatever. There it is. Looking forward to a new time zone. Not really. I do think it will make streaming a little bit harder because I don't want to change the times I stream to be like hours later since people expect me to be alive around this time, but maybe I should just bite the bullet and just stream later. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. Durjack with the time of 52:26. Nice. GG's. I wonder if left side was the vibe. Maybe? Maybe Durjack did left side, got mermaid statue, and that was more efficient than what I did. Or it could have been multiple library cards. Those are the two things that I'm thinking. It could also be early game. My early game wasn't perfect. So. Very interesting. We'll never know. No one else is streaming. Durjack did drop the replay. I could check the replay. What did we say at the start of this? They're all, if I lose, it's because they cheated, unless it's Durjack because he's goated or whatever. I take it back. Durjack definitely cheated. Because I lost. Only because I lost. Nah, I don't think my route was like perfect or anything like that, and I could see a world where a library card saves this much time. I'm not sure about left side versus right side though. Also, my early game movement was not amazing. There's like a lot of small things that could have saved me time overall, but... I also wonder if Durjack found a better weapon. Probably. Maybe not. I don't know. Iron Shield felt like decent. Yeah, I'm sorry, believers. I'm going to have to pay out the doubters this time. But it's only because Durjack cheated. It's not my fault. I clearly couldn't have done anything better. I played perfect. This was actually a TAS speedrun that I just did. It was better than TAS even. That's what I'm saying, brother. Hell yeah, brother. God fucking... This is a pretty big time difference too, all things considered. Which makes me think that a library card maybe got used at a better time. That's the only thing I can think of. Damn, Track finished a while ago. You don't have to remind me, Doozy. You don't have to remind me. Damn. Actually, hold on. He finished quite a while. Streamer, do you suck ass? Is this how I... You kind of... Damn, like it's taking you a really long time to finish. Like Durjack finished like basically yesterday at this point. Am I cooked? I might be. I don't know. It's gonna be Pacific time. I'll be living in Pacific time now, or not now, but when I move.
Go back whence you came.
Yo,
Trouble the
GG's.
soul of my mother no more.
GG's, I'm almost at the clock room.
How?
Damn, Durjack, how'd you cheat this one, man?
That
That was crazy.
It was,
You have been
it felt pretty
doomed
good.
ever since you
Yeah,
lost.
I felt like my route was decent, but there was a couple of things that I definitely could have done a little bit better.
Sarcasm. For what
I also wonder if you maybe did you find any items that helped speed up your routing at all?
loses his own soul.
I used a total of 2 library cards.
Okay.
But activated up a lot of time.
I must have missed out on the second one then, because I didn't have the second one. That would have saved me a lot of time leaving
What were Lisa's
second castle.
Left side. It was left side. The
She said, do not hate
pillar
humans.
Pillars.
checks and
If you cannot
clock
live with them,
Yeah.
then at least do them
Yeah,
no
I should have done left side. That was a
Theirs is already a
oopsies.
hard lot. She also said to tell you
I
that she
did
would
back
love
card
you
out
for
of
all
logic
of
because I was
eternity.
like, why not?
That card.
It's just like a combination of
Grab
things
the
that make me want to go left side.
Yeah,
Because, like, if you're having to do all the bosses, I mean, left side just kind of makes sense anyways. And if it's a there and backseed, left side always
Even
feels
better,
nice
yeah.
because you get to come back and just run up right side if you still have stuff to do.
true.
And you're always going to have stuff to do in this because you're doing all the bosses.
Yep, very true. Very true. Yeah, as soon as I went right side, I was like, I probably should have done left side. Whatever. This will surely cheese me a win, and then it didn't.
There was also some interesting routing from when I came back to first because I had not done some things in first castle that I had
Ooh.
to go back and do.
I didn't
Interesting.
do merman statue. Did everything else.
Ah, I got you. Interesting. Yeah. Yeah, I ended up having to do some weird early game save splits as well that lost me some time.
And add one to the counter of I get flea ladder and nothing's there.
I was, I almost got flea ladder. I think
I almost did too.
the flea rider like moved out of the way last second, and I was like, well, you know, it is what it is. GG's does this seed was all right. It was fine.
Yeah, I mean, the weapon situation was looking rough for a while. I saw on your stream you were using Iron Shield. I never used Iron Shield. I kind of forgot that that's like a thing I could do, but I was just using a normal sword, like a Sword of Fedora or a Harper the whole game with the double Varda.
Gotcha. I never found a better weapon other like I was in the shop. I saw double Varda. I saw Iron Shield, and I was like, you know what? It should be good enough. Whatever. But funny enough, I also had a bunch of mana prisms, so I was like, well, what do I use in my offhand? And the best weapon I had was the Damascus sword. So I was just using that.
Yeah, well, I
You
did
didn't-
have
you
that in
didn't
my
buy the
hands for a little
beam?
bit.
I didn't
Did
buy
you
the
find the bean dagger for shield dashing?
no.
No,
No.
I did. That's what I kept on my hand.
That might have been better though.
You know,
honestly.
I kind of didn't use the mana prisms until like somewhat later. Like I feel like I should have been using them the whole time because I had so many left at the end. Because I was just kind of like routing how I normally would with Bat and Mystic Pendant for a lot of the first castle, but I really started going ham on the mana prisms when I got second castle. And for the whole seed after, pretty much, I swapped to double Varda and just using the mana prisms.
Makes sense. Alrighty. GG's. I'm gonna head out. Thanks for the races. Or race
GG's.
singular.
See you later.
See you around.
Eternity.
Ah, chat.
Forgive me.
Chat, we lost.
Farewell, my son.
But it was fun. I don't feel too bad about it. Left side definitely, I think, would, if I had that extra library card and I went left side, this would have been a lot more competitive, I want to say. Because there's some interesting routing stuff you could do left side. Either way, GG's. We'll see you next time. YouTube, have a good one. Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Bye-bye.